Alright guys.
Who put the hunk in hunkulator?
Who put the glad in gladiator?
Oh, yeah. So we have some pretty exciting news to share with you. If you cut me out, and I don't remember the rest of the words.
Hey everyone, welcome to a new vlog. Today we're gonna share some really exciting news with you guys that we've been keeping secret for the last month or so. But first, I have to go plant some new plants that I bought today. The garden's looking a little, I don't know, sad still, even though I fixed it up a few weeks ago. So we bought a few more plants. I'm gonna go plant those, and then we're gonna sit down and have a chat with you guys.
Indeed.
This is the box of plants we gotta plant. So I didn't show you guys this last time, but we have this little mini garden area by our side porch. And I have some flowers that came up from last year. I don't know what those are, but they're beautiful. And then we have some lavender over here. So I'm just gonna take some of these weeds out, add some of the plants that I bought, make this look a little nicer. And then I'm gonna go to the front of the house and add the rest of the plants to the front garden just to make it look a little better. We have some pink coneflowers that I'm gonna add here. These blue butterfly delphiniums. And this is called meadow sage, and it's supposed to have really pretty blue flowers as well.
I don't know if that's a bad thing.
This is how the front garden is looking. It's not so bad, it looks a little dry right now. We have to water it, and I'm gonna add a few more plants there and there, and then add the mulch, and hopefully this will make it look a little nicer.
Yeah, I think the mulch will make it look really nice.
Yeah.
I can get another bag if we need it. Do you need me to do that, babe?
Oh my God. came inside to change because I got super dirty from doing the garden and it's so hot out too. So yeah, I put on shorts and a t-shirt. I'm gonna show you guys what we've done. We finished everything and it looks a lot better. Let me just find my shoes. So this is the front. Everything looks really nice. We've got some new plants planted in here and hopefully they survive. And this is the side garden. Andrew actually had to leave to go buy more mulch for here, but so he left, got more mulch, and we finished it up, and it looks so much better. Alright guys.
Who put the hunk in hunculator?
Who put the glad in gladiator?
Oh, yeah.
Hercules. Who's something a tracheator. But
And we need to learn the lyrics.
what is the next line? I don't know. Alright guys, for the big news that you've been waiting for. Dun dun dun.
I'm still stuck on the song. Okay, moving on.
So
That was a very big lead up to kind of fizzle out. So we have some pretty exciting news to share with you.
dun dun dun.
So some of you might think that this is a tropical storm shown on like a sonar or radar type thing, i.e. my dad. So it's not. That's a sonogram. So it's from Sarah's appointment a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, we're having a baby.
We're
Dun,
having
dun,
a baby.
dun.
Yeah. So yeah, if you've been following us for a while, you probably know that we were trying to adopt. That was kind of our plan and our goal for a very long time. And well, adopting just wasn't really working out. It was very complicated. There was a lot of factors that we weren't really aware of. Sarah did a lot of research, and unfortunately, like we, initially we wanted to do a an international adoption, and we found out through Sarah doing a lot of research that it can be very complicated if you have any kind of, or take any kind of like medication, especially for just something as simple as anxiety.
Yeah, so I was really excited. We were going to adopt through a specific agency, and so I had looked up like a Facebook group, and it wasn't just for that agency, it was more just for people adopting from a certain country. And I was following them, and a lot of people were having issues where, because you have to pay when you're adopting, you kind of pay for things in increments. There's tons of paperwork and lots of steps you have to go through. And a lot of people were getting through a lot of the steps where they've already paid like a large amount of money. And
like
then,
tens of thousands of dollars.
Like a lot of money. And then not being able to adopt in the end because the country did not allow people who were taking anxiety medicine to adopt, or they made it very difficult for them to adopt. And so we were really scared because we don't have a lot of money, and we couldn't like just spend that much money and then have it just not work out in the end.
Right.
So then we looked into domestic adoption, and that was also complicated. It was a lot less expensive, which was nice, but the chances of adopting and getting a baby at all is very slim. And I really wanted the experience of having having a newborn in the house. I don't know, I know that it's good to adopt older children as well, but I really wanted the experience of taking care of a newborn baby. So it just felt like that wasn't going to be possible through adoption. And so eventually we just decided maybe we should just try to have a baby on our own.
Yeah, biologically.
Yes. The only issue was that several years ago, Andrew actually had a vasectomy because, and the reason why he had it, because a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, why would a young guy get a vasectomy? But we were so certain that we wanted to adopt. I had always been terrified of having a child, like giving birth. And like, I don't know.
I always grew up, I knew like I wanted to adopt for a long time. Like that's what I wanted. I didn't care about biological children. It was my desire to adopt, which
Yeah.
I really still feel passionate about that. I really
Yeah.
do. It's just, it's so complicated.
It's very complicated.
And it's really sad because there's a lot of kids that need a good home and stuff. But it just didn't work out for
Yeah.
us. But yeah, so I had the vasectomy done. And when I talked to my doctor, it was very tough. Like he was, was very hesitant to do it because I was only, 20. How
You were
old
like
was I?
24.
It was like 2017. So yeah, I was only like 24 or something like that. So
Yeah, like when we tell people that, I think they are very surprised. But we
Yeah.
really wanted to adopt, but
yeah,
it didn't work out, and so we looked into like, well, what are we gonna do? Because we really wanted kids. So Andrew decided that it would just be best to get a vasectomy reversal.
yeah. I mean, we researched it. The chances, like the odds, are really high. So like doing a vasectomy reversal, as long as they can do simple connections, then the chances are in the upper 90s
Yeah.
percentiles. So I had only had it done for a few years, so I was very fortunate. It was a simple connection, and so the odds for you being able to get pregnant are very high.
Yeah.
And it's kind of really funny because I had it done at the end of March, and at the time of filming this right now, it's the very beginning of July. We found out that Sarah was pregnant, 3 or 4 weeks ago, and she basically got pregnant right
It
at
was
the beginning
longer than
of May.
3 or 4 weeks ago. I got pregnant at the beginning of May.
Well, she
so-
got pregnant, but we found out. We realized, like, you had your tests
Yeah.
or whatever, and then you got the sonogram.
Yeah.
And then when we, they dated it, it turned out to be like the beginning of May, like
Yeah.
the very beginning of May. So it was like basically a month after we had the procedure done, which is like astronomical
It is,
odds.
because I mean, even we're very fortunate because people even who haven't had like issues like needing a vasectomy reversal or anything, like it can take a long time to get pregnant. Like
Oh,
just,
yeah.
and just for anybody. So
I mean, we were really fortunate. Like, number one, we didn't have to try for a long time. And number two, like a lot of times if you have a vasectomy reversal, it can take over a year before you get pregnant.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we were just very lucky, very fortunate.
Yeah.
Like, things just worked out super well for us.
Yeah, so we're really excited, and I know we surprised a lot of people because nobody thought we were
Yeah,
gonna have a biological
When
child.
we started telling people, like, they were, like, my mom started crying. Like,
Yeah.
she had known about the vasectomy and everything, and it's like, I don't think she's like, what is going on? This is crazy. And she just started bawling.
People thought we were like joking and that we were playing a trick on them, which
Yeah.
was so bad. But yeah, we filmed the whole, well, we didn't film the vasectomy reversal. We filmed our trip for the vasectomy reversal where we talk about everything and Andrew's experience. So we're gonna share that in a separate vlog. And we also filmed like everyone's reactions telling when we told them that we were pregnant. So that's gonna be another vlog in the future. So really excited to share that. But yeah, for Andrew's procedure, we ended up going to,
Oh, yeah.
where did we go?
Mayo Clinic in
Yeah.
Rochester, Minnesota.
Minnesota. It was like really far away, so.
So I had read, obviously we live in New York, and so, it's a bit of a trek for something like that.
Yeah.
But I had read some reviews for local surgeons, and I didn't like the reviews that I had read, and I read the reviews for this surgeon at the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, and just glowing reviews. Everybody loved her, and she does an amazing job, and clearly she did an amazing job with my procedure. I mean, it went really well, and I healed up very nicely and everything, and it was really great. So yeah, that's why we chose to go there instead of like doing somewhere more local, I guess.
Yeah, and we vlogged it because there aren't, like, when we were talking about Andrew getting the procedure done, and we were looking on YouTube to see if there were vlogs of other people's experiences, and there really weren't. There were like no vlogs on vasectomy reversal procedures, so we wanted to film it just in case anybody else was interested in getting it done so they can know what to expect and how it went. So yeah, so we'll share that maybe in the next few weeks, and then we'll start sharing some other pregnancy related content, like telling our families and just regular updates. So we're really excited.
Definitely going to be a change.
Yeah, I know.
Change of pace for our lives.
It's gonna be crazy, but we're very excited. We both really like kids, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Who's there needs a great theater. Hercules.
Is he bold? No one braver. Is he sweet?
Our
Our favorite flavor, Hercules.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Well,
Yeah.
now you know our secret news.
Our
and
big secret.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we will be back next week with a new video for you.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe, comment, you know, all the great things. Press the bell for notifications.
And yeah, we'll see you next week.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.